Watch the entire video, my lovely viewers, from start to finish, to get the whole thing. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
The leaders of the Tonse Alliance also said, yes, we also agree that President Edgar Lungu should be our president.
That announcement by Tonse was made prior to the judgment by the Constitutional Court, the 10th of December judgment by the Constitutional Court that, of course, ruled that ECO is not eligible to contest any future election as a presidential candidate. But surprisingly, Honorable Luwinda, both the Tonse Alliance and yourselves, the PF, are insisting that ECO is going to be on the ballot in the next 18 months. Many Zambians out there will be wondering, how is this possible when the Court of Finality has indicated that he is not eligible to be on the ballot?
On the 10th of December, one day before the judgment, I held a Central Committee meeting. And soon after that, I addressed the press. And one of the things I said was that, unfortunately, Hakainde had exposed the judiciary. Okay? That was before the judgment. I indicated that Hakainde had opened a Pandora box whose lid he had thrown down the Victoria Falls, never to be retrieved. Why did I say that? It is because a court of finality such as the Constitutional Court of Zambia does not have the power to revisit its previous decisions. But they granted it to themselves. They donated that power to themselves. Now the fact that they did that, what does that mean? It means that they can be forced to revisit their decision. And look at this. I've said this before. On the 12th, on the 11th itself, after the judgment, I again addressed the press. And I reminded the people that I had spoken the previous day and I had no respect whatsoever for that judgment. I have no respect for it whatsoever.
You don't respect the judgment from the courts, Honorable
No,
Luwinda?
not that judgment.
Isn't that a mockery to the judiciary?
I have a right, as an individual, I have a right, okay, to accept or not accept a judgment. I have a right to respect or not to respect it. And that particular judgment, I don't respect it because I don't agree with it. I don't. If you want, have me arrested. If this is hate speech, have me arrested. But I don't respect it at all. How do you expect me to respect this one judgment against the 4 previous judgments of the same court? They made 4 previous judgments on the same matter. And on 4 occasions, they arrived at one decision. And now this 5th one is where they go against the 4 decisions they had made earlier. What makes you think I should respect this 5th and not respect the 4th?
It's not working in your favor. It's obvious.
No, it is just logic. It's just logic. If a person has made a consistent position on 4 occasions, and on the 5th they depart from the 4, why do you think the 5th is correct? Why?
Well, the court did explain.
What was the explanation?
You are aware.
I'm not aware. I told the people myself, I said, why is it that this court gave itself a Vasco da Gama voyage, but selective in nature? Went on, only visited those jurisdictions where the Constitutional Court has the power to revisit their position, and not those jurisdictions where the Constitutional Court Act is similar to the one of Zambia, where the legislature, the drafters of the law, made their decision that the Supreme Court may revisit its decisions, but will not give this power to the Constitutional Court. That is what the law says. So, my dear friend, no. And we have said time and again, Edgar Lungu will be on the ballot paper.
That means
whether Hakainde likes it or not.
Does that mean you're going back to the Concord? Because you've not gone back so far.
I told Zambians that we have Plan B, and I'm not going to disclose the content of Plan B. Just watch the space.
But if you don't go back to the courts over this particular case, how, logically speaking, how does this here find himself on the ballot?
Just
because
watch the space.
It will have to take the Concord to change the mind.
I will not tell Hakainde what Plan B is, and you will not use this program to try and make me divulge what the content of Plan B is.
But Honorable Linda, I think it's obvious as well that legally speaking, you know the law. If ECL is to be back on the ballot, it have to take the Concord to revisit.
Leave that to us.
That case. So far,
leave that to
you've
us.
not gone back to the court.
No, leave that to us. Leave that to us. All I can advise you is now start campaigning for ECL.
He's going to be on the ballot.
He will be on the ballot paper. Leave that to us.
Isn't that laughing at the judgment of the Concord?
I've already told you that I have no respect for it. What more do you want me to say about it?
Unless they change, right?
What more do you want me to say about it? I have no respect for that judgment. I don't respect it.
Does it mean, Honorable Winner, does it mean that in the entire organization of the Patriotic Front, you do not have people that can lead the party as presidential candidate? You're stuck on an individual that the court has barred?
Don't change the discussion. The discussion is not whether we have or we don't have an alternative. That's not the discussion. The discussion here is Edgar Lungu as our candidate.
Exactly.
Why do you want us to change? Because Hakainde is afraid of ECL?
No, because the court has ruled that he's not eligible to contest.
I have told you that we don't mind what the court has said. Why do you want to go back on this matter? We don't mind what the court said. And leave it to us. We will make sure that he's on the ballot paper. Leave it to us. Why do you keep going back to the judgment of those 7 people? I've already told you we don't accept it. That's it. And we'll make sure Edgar Lungu is on the ballot paper. And it's not a question of whether we have an alternative candidate or not. The principle is what is important. We are not going to allow a person who belongs to another party to determine who the candidate of our party is. No. We will not allow that.
What happens if these cases before the courts of law drag until August next year?
Don't worry. We have that in mind already.
Some individuals have indicated that what the PF are going through, it's a test of their own medicine. They did it to the MMD. Remember when you lost power?
What did we do?
Of course, when the MMD lost power in 2011, there are assertions that those factions, the Felix Mutati factions, Nevas member factions, were sponsored by the PF.
Did you ever hear us sending police to go and stage a coup?
No, others have indicated that Felix Mutati was being supported by the PF. That's why even
bring Felix here to come and answer for himself.
The organization PF is the one that people have indicated that was.
Don't use me.
You are the vice president.
Don't use me
of the organization.
I'm asking you not to use me to answer battles for another political party. Bring those people here to come and explain. Not me. Not the PF. No. Let those MMD people come here and explain to you how, if it is true that the PF was involved.
You never had any hand in the confusions.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. The fact that Felix Mutati was appointed minister does not necessarily mean that we cause confusion. No. How come the same is not being said about UPND? Because we also appointed a member of parliament in UPND, didn't we? So, what's the difference?
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Alright, that's all for you today, lovely viewers. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you, lovely viewers. Once again, I go by the name of Mutati Mpundu. I love you, peace, I gotta go.